Hi, this is Ronnie, and this is a challenge for a Secret Not Secret Kit Club. And it's make a layout from stuff on your messy desk. Yeah, it is a little messy. It is a little bit neat. Part of it's done neat, but part of it is where I've just laid stuff to the side. And this was what was left of my kit for August. I didn't think I was going to make any more layouts of it, but I guess I am. And of course, I am going to have to throw in this paper. This was not on my desk, but everything else will be. And I do have enamel dots, alphas. Well, I can't pull this one out because I have a wood frame thing sitting here. And my light and stuff's on, but there are all kinds of stickers over here. And I put them on here so I'd use them, but most of the time I don't think about using them. And then I have flare in this one, buttons, and then where I've tossed stuff in here that I haven't used yet. Yeah, I haven't put up the sequins because I left them out all month, and I thought I'd leave them out again so I would use them. And all this had fell out, so yeah, I've got that. And I've got a couple things here and some washi. And I've got these two where I started to use them but didn't. And this, and see this? It's not even opened. I've had it over here for a couple years, I think. And I keep planning on using it. Yeah, I've got this stuff. And I do have a doily, and then I put my birthday stuff here so I'd remember to use some of my birthday stuff, not all of it. Remember to use it, so that's there. But anyway, I'm going to try to make a layout out of what I've got on my desk. Wish me luck. Oh, one more thing I do have. Because I thought at first I would show this first. I do have this. This is my pieces of scraps, and I have them hanging on the side here. So I'd use it. And does it look like I've been using it? Well, I have. I just make more scraps than I use. But let's get on with it. Okay, on with the layout. Those are the pictures I had on my desk, and I knew that one was there when I seen that little mermaid still laying there on, that mermaid word, still laying there on my desk. I figured I'd probably get that one and use it and go with it on my layout, but I thought I'd look through them anyway, just in case I seen something else there, because I had a few other things in mind for this picture besides that mermaid word being on there. But yeah, this is how my layout's going to end up, though. It's going to be with this lots of colorful scraps of paper that I have left. I guess I can call it scraps of paper, yeah. And of course, it's got flamingos. And there is going to be, I think it's like, I counted them, 9 different shades of green on here. On this video, it looks like they're closer colored than they really are. But counting the strips of paper that I put on there, the piece that I seen laying in there with, I think it was with the flare. There was a piece that I picked up out of the floor the other day. It went with one of the 6x6 paper pads. One side was orange, but I did notice that the other side was green, so I thought, I've already got this many colors, so I might as well use that to use for the background of my picture. And so I will end up pulling it back out. And I decided just to do layers and to use the green strips to kind of define some of the layers, I guess you would say. But I am going to use that stripe paper there, and I am going to put another green strip. And one of the green strips that I put on there is not long enough, and so I'm going to have to cut it in half and put part of it behind the picture. And those 2 scalloped pieces I brought out, I ended up bringing the green one out, and it is shorter than my layout. I think it's actually shorter than what 12 by 12, what it actually punches out at. I think it normally has one more scallop there to make it just a little bit wider, but I must have made it smaller for a reason and cut it off for a reason, but I'm not sure why, because it's been laying there a while. but I do have it embossed, so it has swirls in it. It's not just a plain green scallop piece. And here's that one that's orange on the other side, and I am going to cut the center out so that I can use it on this layout and have a piece extra just in case I need it. But I don't think I end up using it for anything else, so I could have left it. And of course my liquid glue to put it down with, and I did have to cut a little bit off of that picture to make it fit. And there's that green that don't go all the way across, and I think it was an ombre piece of paper because one side is darker than the other side, and I'm gonna put as close as I can so there isn't very much that's not showing. Oh, and I forgot to put the scallop down first. What was I thinking? I'm going to cut 2 of them off to put on one side, and then the rest are going to go to the other. And you really cannot tell that it is embossed by looking at the video, but I think you will be able to do that in the close-ups. You just can't tell it right now. And I end up putting it down, just the green down just a little lower when I put this together than what I had it to start with. And there's the doily. I started to put it on a layout at least once this month. Probably one of the last layouts I made, but then I found a different layout that I'd rather use it on, so I picked it. But since it's on there and I have no other doily on my desk at the moment, I am going to use it on this layout. I'm not going to put it right behind the picture like I first planned, and the reason being I want my title to go on that. And I've already got like 3 shades of green on here, so I'm going to add more. No, 4 shades of green already on here. And so yeah, I'm going to add more. The title's going to have a few more shades of green. I figure as long as I'm going to have different shades, I might as well go for it and not care whether or not any of them match. And so maybe it'll look like it's on purpose when I get done. I'll probably go through this in an album and I'll think, what was I thinking? Unless I write on the back that this was for a challenge, which I think I will. And there's that mermaid word. It don't show up very much right there, but it shows up a lot better in person. And I'm going to use the A off of that one, and then I have another one, almost the exact shade of green, that I'm going to use at the end of the title. But I don't have enough letters on that one to use again, so I had to use the different one for the end of the title. And that one, the title's going to be A Mermaid Makes Waves. I say we eat now. And the word now's bigger and has an exclamation point. And that is my little granddaughter, and they did go swimming, and she didn't even bother taking off her floaties. She was hungry and she wanted to eat then. And so yeah, they gave her Cheetos to hold her over those little ball ones. And I am going through these stickers trying to find something that will go, because I'm supposed to be using off the desk, so I can't use anything else. And when I looked at them earlier, I noticed the ones with the bugs, and I thought, well, if nothing else, she's outside, I'll use the bugs. But I was lucky. I found a salamander, and I thought, well, at least it's not a bug. And it looks like it could go in the water. I do not know personally if salamanders go in the water or not. But I do have lizards all over the place here at my house. I cannot walk outside without a lizard running in front of me. And I thought, does he sit there all day over there on the left of the steps going off my deck and wait for me to come to run in front of me, or what? I thought that many a times. And it's hard to believe how often he does go running in front of me. And I pulled out the enamel dots, and I seen this one had green, so I decided just go with green and put 3 of them on there to go with my title. And that's it. That's my layout. I'm not adding anything else to it. And so it's for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. And it was to clean your messy desk and make a layout with it. And somebody even commented on there they had made 3 layouts already from their messy desk. And I think that is absolutely awesome. Get 3 layouts made like that really quick. But this one is mine. And I do think it turned out all right. It's not near what I was afraid it was going to end up being. But I did use flamingos, and I am going to trim off the right hand side of this where these don't reach the end. And yeah, just make it go ahead and be flush. But below will be the links to everybody else that's in the How to Kill a Kit with Style. And if you want to leave a comment, I'll be sure to reply. If you like the video, please hit a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. Anyway, thank you all so very, very much for watching. Bye.